Hi, this is Mitch Flemmer with Serious Software. The purpose of this video is to share with salespeople how the control software can help you expedite your daily calls. If you like to be prepared for your calls in less time than it takes you now, and if making more calls could help you make more revenue, then my wish is this video gives you some helpful ideas. To help you make more calls in less time, we will create a dashboard in Control and design it so that you save time by preparing for your calls quickly with few clicks of the mouse. The time savings allows you to make more calls, and making more calls allows you the potential to increase your revenue. This example dashboard displays our call list in the left-hand corner. The detail of the highlighted call is over on the right, and our supporting information is displayed below the call list. The call list can be sorted by company, contact, or description. A good description will help your description sort. Right-click often to explore further time-saving options. The detail to the right shows you why you're making the call and what the call's about, and having previous call history a scroll away saves you mouse clicks and time by not having to look at historical activity records. In this example, I have important supporting information to refresh my memory quickly about the person and the company below the call list. You should design your dashboard to display information that is important to you in your calling process. Information you don't want to forget about the company or the contact. In this example, we see a forecasted dollar amount with the probability of the sale. We also see that Russ realizes the advertising value that signage brings. Often this kind of information is written down or hidden in your notes or maybe in your memory. But if the information is important, highlight it and have it stand out in your dashboard. It's very easy to look and manipulate information on the screen. You can adjust the call list. You can minimize information you've set up. And notice here we have lots of information about his future needs. Notice there could be future locations here. Let's stop for a minute and give you the opportunity to write down information that comes to your mind as important. Maybe you remembered a time when you thought, man, wish I remembered his wife's name. Or after hanging up, darn, I forgot to ask how the construction on the new location is going. Again, you should design your dashboard to display information that is important to you in your calling process. Decide what the information to capture is important to you. Or put it another way, you decide what the important information to capture is. Let's complete this call in my example, and then let's create a dashboard from scratch. Russ wants me to call, and we're going to schedule a closing. And let's say I call, and during this process, I learn new information. Maybe the expected sales date is going to move up into the end of this month. Upon completion of the call, I hit the complete button. One of the things I like to do is highlight by doing the Control Shift End and then cut this information with a Control X. I also use a timestamp with a Control Shift T that timestamps exactly on this record when I'm talking to him. Let's say Russ says next Tuesday he wants to get together and close. Tuesday at 10, close. We can set our own result codes, and everything I'm showing you is an example. You can tweak any of this. And I'm going to schedule another call. We're going to do it, since we got a hard appointment, I'm going to have the system remind me too. I need to know about an hour ahead of time. And we're going to change this description to closing. And this is going to be on Tuesday, the 8th. And we're going to set a time for this at 10 o'clock. And I'll give it till noon. Not only will this pop up on my daily call list on Tuesday, but another tool I use in Control is my Activity Manager in a calendar view. And as you can see, This call was scheduled for next Tuesday, November 8th. Back to our call list. In this example, we've just completed a call, and you noticed how it was on the next one. Now let's create a dashboard so you can learn how to capture information that's important to you. To do this, go up to the dashboard drop-down button and select New. Now you have a blank dashboard, and you can pick the instruments you want to display. Select the drop-down next to the instrument, go to the Activities in the Activity Manager, and select the Activity List. This is a list of calls that have been created, just like I created the one for Russ next Tuesday. Let's go to the drop-down and edit this. Give it a name, my call list. If I could type. Make sure that I'm selected, or you are selected as the salesperson. I'm going to uncheck the show completed. I do not want to see the completed calls on my dashboard, or on this particular dashboard. And I'm going to hit the red button to unselect all the filters, and then just select the contact filter. Choose whatever time period you want. Select Save. And now we have a list of those calls. These columns are not exactly what I want, so right click, go to Column Chooser. And I'm going to keep this real simple. I really just want to see the description. Oh, maybe the company and the contact. And now we'll say OK. Well, I missed a couple. Good learning opportunity. Scroll down and unselect these. And say OK. Now we've got something more of what I want to use. Very simple, but good information. Go back to your Add Instrument. This time go to the Company and Contact. First, let's use the company UDFs. These are UDFs that you can create on your own. You'll have some examples in your system. To show you some examples, I'll click the View All UDFs, and these are user-defined fields, and again, you can create them on your own. On the left, I'm showing the type of products this particular prospect might want, whether it be a banner, vinyl cut, electric sign, routed sign, etc. Near the bottom, I define what type of customer this is, an A, B, C, or what their potential annual sales could be. Are they a single location? You get the idea. Up on the top right, maybe identify where they are in your sales process. Are you just getting in the door, uncovering the needs, or are you getting the contract with a deposit? What are their hot buttons? Is this the decision maker? And etc. You'll notice in gold, this is where I have my forecast. If they qualify, I can put a projected forecast date, very simply, the dollar amount, and the probability of that sale. Let me show you how to create yours for your dashboard. Go to the drop-down button, select Edit, and then add the user-defined fields that you want. And in this case, again, we'll keep it real simple. I'm going to scroll down, get the expected sales date, probability of the sale, and the dollar amount. Say OK, give it a name. We'll call it Forecast. And save. Let's create another one. Go back to our instruments, and again, go to Company and Contact. This time, let's select the Contact user-defined fields. Here are some examples. You'll notice it doesn't show any information until I highlight a call. That's to refresh it. Here are the available UDFs. Again, you can make up your own. Like, are they willing to refer? Like Russ. He's one of those people that he talks to his business associates, people that he knows in the Chamber of Commerce about the value of advertising, how signage is just the best value of advertising. People like that understand and refer you to their colleagues, you want to keep them in the forefront of your mind. Very easy to do and control. And very nice to identify those type of people. Maybe some hobbies and interests or interesting tidbits. What are their particular pains or personal hot buttons? Again, you can create your own user-defined fields. Let's set some up in this example dashboard. Go to the drop-down, select Edit, and you'll notice the ad is not showing. There we go. I dragged down. Now it's showing. Are they willing to refer? Let's select that one. What are their hobbies and interests? Interesting tidbits, personal hot buttons. Maybe the best time to call. And again, you can create your own user-defined fields. Now let's save. Let's create one more instrument, and I think you get the idea here now. I'm going to go back to the activity and activity manager and select the detail. This will be the detail of the highlighted call. Got a lot of good information, but it doesn't look too eye appealing. Let's change that. I'm going to add a column, and then I'm going to drag the detail over to the right and expand it. And expand it a little more, and a little more, and maybe one more time. There we go. Let's open this up just a little bit, and then let's adjust our columns to where we like. Now to sort. There we go. And I'm fighting my mouse. And now I've created a dashboard that's showing information that I think is important, but you need to set it up for information that you think is important. So I hope you wrote down ideas that have come to your head that in real life you know you need to know the information. The beauty of this is you can actually change the information while you're talking to somebody. Click Save, and very easy to complete. When you're done creating your dashboard, remember to go over to the Save and save Dashboard As and give it a name. Oh, I'm duplicating it. Let's try it one more time. Save Dashboard As that. That'll work. Excellent. As I said earlier, my wish is that hopefully you got some information here that can help you use the flexibility and power control offers. Take the time, set up your dashboard for your daily calls. Until next time, this is Mitch Flemmer signing off. Happy selling.